Is it possible to start a Pokemon business with £0 in the bank? The realistic answer to this question is no. And the reason for that is because with £0, and let's assume you have no stock. However, if you have £0 in the bank and you already have stock because you used to be a collector maybe, or every time you get some money, let's say you're working or however else you're getting your income, and you purchase some Pokemon cards, you have stock. So if you have £0 in the bank but you have stock, then it's possible. Now, what if the stock you have isn't anything crazy? So you don't have a big Charizard or, a big SIR card like the Gengar from Ascended Heroes or the Evolutions, the Umbreon, the Moonbreon. Is it possible then to start a business? Yes, it is. However, that will be a lot slower. So you'll have a lot slower of a business, especially to start with. Now, if you already own stock, I would say you need at least like 1,000 cards probably to at least be somewhat comfortable. And they have to also include reverse holos, exclude trainers unless they're playable cards, and obviously exclude energy cards. You can sell energy cards, don't get me wrong. However, they are in like big bulk thousands at a time. I would say if you're working and you are genuinely interested at starting a Pokemon business, it doesn't have to be Pokemon, it could be any TCG. I would say at least for the start of it, invest around £50 a month. Now, if you've got £0 in the bank, a little bit of stock, say 1,000 cards, and you manage to somehow sell them 1,000 cards for anywhere between 2p a card up to, let's say, £1 a card. Best case scenario, you've now got an extra £50 in the bank from all of them sales. So that's £0 to £50 for the first month. And let's say you are working in this scenario and you invest another £50 into the business. So now you have £100 in the bank just for the business alone. How do you spend that money? This is the difficult part because there's numerous avenues that you can take. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to talk about the Pokemon route, or at least the route that I tend to go down. That's using Card Market. I'm not at all affiliated with Card Market. I just purchase my cards from Card Market if they're cheap enough. I've mentioned this in a previous video. You need to have a structure in place with the cards that you're buying. There are certain ways you can make money without a real structure, especially if you then purchase a scanner and you start uploading your cards to like CardUploader, for example. My link will be in description for CardUploader. It is such a good website if you are selling stuff. Let's say you scan 500 cards and you upload them to CardUploader. You can see if there's any cards in there that are actually worth money and you wouldn't have thought they were worth money. Pretty much me done. If you have any questions, please follow us on Twitter, drop us a message or just drop a comment. I read every comment. Yeah, I hope to see you all in the next video.